Hi, this is Peter Dax Clairvoyant here, and I'm doing your astrology reading here for Scorpio, March 2019. So March 2019, Scorpio. Right, let's see what we get here for you Scorpios. Okay. Right, okay. Putting passion and energy in, and love and emotion. But for some of you Scorpios, feeling a little bit guarded, a bit protective of yourselves at the moment. And some of you feeling a little bit drained and run down, like you've got no energy. So I just feel as though when it comes to love life now, you've got to let your barriers down a little bit now, open up, show thoughts, feelings, emotions, and also try and sort your energy levels out. So try and focus on diet and health and well-being, building your strength back up. And for some of you as well, need to definitely focus on your career goals a little bit. But gradually, it's like you're starting to feel a little bit more empowered, like you've got a bit more strength of character, a bit more enthusiasm. But it's not rushing in. I feel like it's over a period now, over the next sort of 6 to 9 months, where it feels like your energy is building up gradually and you're starting to really motivate yourselves. But here, I do feel so some of you Scorpios now, it's like you've got a bit of a battle in your head. And for some of you, you're iffing and awing now whether you want to be in the relationship that you're in. So in other words, is it working for you? Is it what you want? Are you getting out of life what you thought you were going to get out with this relationship? Maybe some of you are feeling though as if to say you're not getting the things that you wanted. So I just get the feeling, I'm not saying that you're going to break away from your relationship, Scorpio, but I feel so a few of you are going to be in that position, sort of thinking, do I want this or don't I? But some of you haven't quite got the confidence to break free from it. It's like a bit of a battle in your head, and you're trying to work your thoughts out. It's like something's changed. Don't know what it is for you, Scorpio, but something's changed. You're looking at your love life differently than what you did a few years ago. So I'm not saying you're going to make it work. I'm not saying you're not going to make it work. I'm not saying you're going to let it go. You may just drift along with it. But I just get the feeling it's like you are thinking. But we'll have a look at that in a bit more detail, what we see when it comes to relationships. But it's all about your wishes and dreams. But at the moment, there's a lot of pulling in different directions of what you're doing and where you're going. And for some of you, you're getting a bit frustrated with money. It's almost like you feel like you're working quite hard, but you're not seeing much of what you've got. But at the end of the day, that's life though. It's like we're paying bills, we're making things happen, and that's what it is. We're creating security. And it's not that life is bad, but you just feel sometimes as if to say, oh, you're getting enough out of life. But, you could better yourselves. But I just feel so, but sometimes you don't quite push yourself. So really, you can't really sit there and whinge and moan because you're not pushing yourself. So it's like you could do a little bit of study if you wanted to. That would motivate you to do more and achieve more. So it all depends now, really, what you're wanting and what you're looking for. It's like life can change, but are you going to make it change? Or are you just going to keep putting up with what you're doing and what you've got? You've got a lot of things to sort out in your thoughts, Scorpios. So what are you doing? Where are you going? Right. Let's have a look at relationships, Scorpio. Okay. Interesting. Similar things have come out again. Well, let's start with this. No matter what you do, no matter what you're thinking, no matter where you're heading, your star card's coming out. So this is your very best tarot card in the deck, and it's the first one down. So this is saying, look, there's hope for the future, and it is your wishes and dreams. What's quite interesting is you've got your second wish card, which is the main wish card, and this is upside down. So it just feels like as if to say, look, your wishes are there, but you're not really focusing on it. It's a bit like you're brushing things under the carpet and not dealing with it. So it's like you've got to give your life a bit of attention to think about what you want. And it's like here, I just feel so for some of you Scorpios, there could be somebody that you're talking to is giving you a little bit of attention. And I do feel like that person likes connecting with you. But it's a bit like you've got your barriers up. So in other words, if to say, oh, I'm attached or I'm with somebody or I don't, or I'm not sure whether I want this. So it's like you're holding back a little bit. But I do feel like in some ways you could have a better quality of life there. But I feel like sometimes you're a bit fearful, as if to say, well, is the grass greener on the other side of the road? Is it any better? Or is it worse? But I don't feel like it is worse. It's just what I call different. So, yeah. But I do feel like whoever you're connecting with, I just feel as though they're kind of keeping the feelings to themselves a little bit. They're not saying whether they're happy. They're not saying whether they're not happy. I feel like their mind's focused on other things at the moment. And maybe it's on work or money or whatever it is. But I just feel as though it seems to be the situation. But I do feel like it's like relationships seem neither good nor bad at the moment. So I feel like you need to do a lot of sort of thinking now about what you want for the future and where you're kind of going and where you're heading. Right, let's have a look at careers. Okay, right, work and career is not looking bad. There could be some study, some training coming up around you. There are new opportunities. You could get a little bit more ambitious. You know, it's there. Some of you are quite intuitive. You could do something with that if you wanted, or just trust your intuition to guide you. But yeah, I just feel with career, you know, if you pushed yourself, you could reap what you sow. But if you don't, that's what you're going to reap. Nothing. In other words, you just carry as you are. So I just feel like this career just seems to be a little bit flatlined at the moment. But I feel like it could be so much different, so much better. But it's up to you. But I would say there's more kind of stuff to sort of deal with personally than there is career-wise. But you could better yourself career-wise if you sort of nudged yourself a little bit. But maybe it's not quite the right time yet, so to speak. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Right, let's have a look at money. Well, there's you, the Scorpio, the Queen of Cups. Money's not looking bad, bit in limbo. It's like it's neither good nor bad. You're in the middle, and that's okay. But if you want more money, then you're going to have to push yourself to do better, or to do more hours, or to move up the ladder. And you're quite capable of doing it. Let's have a look at health. Health-wise, you just need to get balanced. Just eat properly, drink properly, sleep properly. You could make major changes like dieting or exercise. And that would really take off for you in a big, good way for you. So that's great. And let's have a look at your angels. Right, so there's going to be some changes. And I just feel so embrace these changes because that's good. And there could be news of a birth of a child coming in around you. If anybody upsets you, just look at it all innocently. Just let it go and move on, so to speak. And you need to bring some joy and fun into your life now as you move forward. So it just feels though everything's there now. I just feel so we just got to go out there now and make things happen for ourselves. But I just feel so things are looking pretty good in one sense, but I just feel life could be so much better if you pushed and moved forward a little bit. But it all depends what you're wanting and what you're seeking, or whether you're going to be accepting of what you've got. And that's what it's all about. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that's made sense to you. So please do like and share and comment on these videos. And I do feel, hope you look forward to the next one as you move forward. Thank you.